Everyone's chasing that C2 level, dreaming of speaking advanced English. But what does it even mean? And do you actually need it to sound fluent? In this video, I'll break it all down for you. So let's get started. Let's take a super common word, helpful. English teachers often recommend replacing it with something more natural, like benevolent or altruistic. Helpful is simple and clear. Benevolent is advanced for sure, but it's rare and bookish. So why do we keep trying so hard to sound advanced? This obsession lives in every language learner's head. The idea that you must reach a high level, and it kills the joy of learning. Okay, what about these expressions then? Idioms like over the moon or break a leg, and phrasal verbs like come around or break up. They're usually listed somewhere around A2, B1 level, yet native speakers use them constantly. They're natural and conversational, and if they're native-like, advanced or not. English is divided into 6 levels, from A1 to C2. A is the beginner level, while C2 is the so-called proficient or master level. But here is a spoiler, I'm pretty sure most native speakers wouldn't pass a C2 test, especially the grammar part, if you gave it to them out of the blue. Every beginner dreams of reaching that faraway, advanced, or even that magical speak like a native level. But do natives themselves speak advanced English? Well, not really. In everyday speech, they use simple words: good, bad, beautiful, nice, difficult, and they use them all the time. The difference is they combine words naturally. They speak fluently and pick expressions that fit the moment. They don't try to sound fancy or impressive. Of course, sometimes you'll hear advanced grammar, hello, mixed conditionals, or some trendy slang that only certain regions or online communities use. But when we talk about daily communication, it's always about a medium level. And that's true for any language. Meanwhile, students are told things like, don't say good, say superb, outstanding, excellent, favorable. Then you'll sound like a native. But in reality, natives don't care. They happily repeat the same words over and over again. How are you? Good. Was the interview okay? Yeah, it was good. I'm fine, really. All good. And that's it. No one is desperately trying to catch a smart word, because in real life, it's way more important to sound clear than academically beautiful. I actually have a separate video where you can practice sounding like a native. No advanced vocabulary, just super common everyday phrases. Click the link and enjoy a 20-minute speaking practice. So can we completely ignore the advanced level? Not really. It's important, but not in the way you might think. Here is where advanced English really matters. In academic writings, essays, research, papers, in professional fields, law, medicine, science, and in literature and poetry, where beauty and precision of language truly matters. So many times after finishing a classic novel, I catch myself thinking, I wish I could speak that gracefully, smooth, majestic, and powerful. But for everyday conversations, friendly chats, travel, or even working in an international team, with some exceptions, of course, you don't need C2. In my opinion, all you need is a confident B1, B2, plus the ability to listen, understand, and respond. Let's look at some examples of basic and advanced vocabulary. Instead of bad, we can say detrimental, harmful, unfavorable, disadvantageous, deleterious, And instead of happy, we can of course say delighted, elated, jubilant, ecstatic, blissful. Why are the second ones considered advanced? Because they are rare. They are low-frequency words and they actually slow the communication down. Here's what usually happens. In international communication, your partner might simply not understand you. Even native speakers rarely use such words in casual conversation. And when they don't get your advanced phrase, it's both funny and a little embarrassing, right? In general, complex words take longer for the brain to process, and they slow the conversation down. So in the end, advanced means rare, and rare, risk of misunderstanding. Yes, advanced language can be beautiful, precise, and poetic, but if the person you're talking to doesn't understand you, that's not communication. That's just a wall you built yourself. So you need to ask, what's your actual goal with English? Now my favorite part, advanced grammar. Do you need it? Sure, when the situation requires it. For writing academic papers, for exams, for your profession, for example, teaching English or translating, or simply for fun. For instance, I have a video where I test my viewers' knowledge of advanced grammar. And I sometimes get comments like, why bother? Natives don't speak like that. And that's true, but that's not the point. Those videos are meant to test yourself, prepare for exams, or just have some fun, which is honestly my case. I'm a total language nerd and I love doing grammar quizzes for fun. It keeps my brain sharp and it's a perfect mix of doing something useful and enjoyable. The only but, your desire to master advanced grammar shouldn't stop you from speaking. So many learners do endless grammar exercises, finish one workbook after another, hoping that one day they'll magically know the language. Of course, that never happens. They can solve the toughest grammar tests, but can't keep a simple conversation or use present perfect correctly. That's why the idea of advanced English can be dangerous. It makes you postpone practice. It makes you learn words you'll never use, avoid speaking until you reach the right level, and it keeps you stuck in guilt and frustration. But here's the truth. To speak fluently, you don't need more English. You need more practice. So don't wait. Use the English you have right now, whatever your level is. Because advanced English isn't about rare words or complex grammar. It's about the freedom to speak and be understood. Of course, it's great to know your level, to challenge yourself, to keep improving, but don't obsess over it. Unless your job or studies require it, focus on communication. Enjoy the process and remember, being understood, that's what real fluency is about. It's the bridge to new worlds, new people, new cultures. So make it a pleasant journey for your brain and for your soul. Thank you guys for being with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.